Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lindy, aka Paleobarbie. If you're new here, welcome. This is going to be a recipe video. I'm making chicken shawarma, and I've never made it before, but I have made something similar before. But I had this at my son's house in Colorado, and it was really, really good, this recipe, so I'm going to share it with you guys. And I'll put the recipe link down below, because it's not my recipe. But before I do, I want to address something someone said in the comments real quickly. Someone said, why are you looking this way? Or why is are your eyes going that direction? It's because I'm filming with my phone, and it's really hard to look like I'm looking straight right now, but it's making me look like I'm looking this way. So that's why. So sorry about that if that bothers you, but just pretend I'm looking at you over here. But that is how it's got to go with this phone, is how it works. But anyway, let's get the recipe started. I'm going to make a sort of a tzatziki sauce, but without the cucumber. Tzatziki. I know I said that wrong. To go along with it, and show you how I serve it at the end. All right, the first thing you're going to do is to cut up about 2 pounds. Well, I'm using 2 pounds of chicken thighs, into smaller pieces. I am trying to make extra, so we'll have some leftovers. But you could just do 1 pound of chicken thighs if it's just you, like if it's just for 2 people or whatever you want to do. But I always like to, this is how I meal prep most of the time nowadays, is just make extra. So I've got these cut up, and I'm going to season them with these seasonings here. I'm going to put the recipe down below, but you have coriander, cumin, salt, pepper, garlic powder, paprika, and cayenne. I'm also going to use a little bit of this because I need to use it up. So we're going to season them really good. I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag and add olive oil, and we're going to marinate them for at least an hour, or you can do it overnight. That's even better. But mine's probably going to marinate for about 2 hours. So that is what we're doing first. All right, I've got it all seasoned. I'm going to put half in one Ziploc bag and half in another. Add olive oil and mix it up together so that this seasoning gets coated all over all the pieces. And then stick it in the fridge. All right, so I mixed it up with my hands through the bag. Added 2 tablespoons of olive oil to each before I did that. And now I'm going to lay these in the refrigerator on a paper towel and just let them marinate for 2 hours. All right, so I mixed it up with my hands through the bag. Added 2 tablespoons of olive oil to each before I did that. And now I'm going to lay these in the refrigerator on a paper towel and just let them marinate for 2 hours. All right, I'm heating my oven to 400. So while that heats for me to cook the chicken, I'm going to mix up the sauce. And you're going to need some full-fat Greek yogurt, some lemon juice, either fresh lemons or, the kind in the jar, some Dijon mustard, salt and pepper, and garlic powder. I have made traditional tzatziki, or however you say that, tzatziki, many times with the cucumbers in it and all that. But this is the one that's in the recipe, so I'm going to go ahead and try this one. And it's pretty simple, so that's why I went ahead and I'm going with this. You could also buy it at the store if you don't want to fool with that, but I like controlling what's in my food, so I'm going to go ahead and use these ingredients. So I'm going to go ahead and get a bowl and get this started. All right, I am doing a double batch, but the recipe calls for 1 cup of yogurt. I'm doing 2 cups because of, making a bigger batch of chicken. You're supposed to be using 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. I've got 2 cut open. I may not need all of these. I'm going to squeeze these in there I'll probably put like 3 or 4 tablespoons, but I like lemon, but you can put as much as you want, or as little as you want. Then we're going to do salt, pepper, garlic. I'm just going to eyeball those, but they're about a teaspoon each. You'll see the recipe down below. And then Dijon. So let me get these in here and make sure you look down below. The exact ingredient measurements will be in there. I ended up putting one whole of lemon, and I don't know if you guys do this, but I squeeze my lemons up so that they try to catch the seeds from falling in. Another one of those Rachel Ray tips that I got years ago. But anyway, put those 2 halves in there. Now I'm going to put the Dijon, and then I'll add my spices and mix it up. All right, I put a tablespoon because it calls for a teaspoon. I just put a little extra since I have so much yogurt. Now I'm just going to add my spices and mix it up really good. All right, time to mix. All right, so this is all mixed up. I'm going to put a lid on it and stick it back in the fridge until we eat it. The chicken, I'm going to cook at 400 for 15 to 20 minutes. And then once it's done, I'm going to let it cool for about 10 minutes. And then I will plate it up and I will show you guys how I'm going to eat it. All right, so I put some parchment paper down on a cookie sheet, got all my chicken spread out, and I'm going to put this in the oven. It says 15 to 20 minutes, but because I have so much chicken, I think it's probably going to go at least the 20, maybe 25. But I will let you know how long mine takes. All right, the chicken is done. I ended up doing mine for 25 minutes. Came out perfectly. It smells delicious. We're going to let this sit a little while, and then we'll plate it up. Got some pita for him, which I won't be eating, and some hummus for him also. Plus, we have the sauce I made. I got some baba ganoush for me, which, if you don't know what that is, it's really the same thing as hummus, except for it's made with eggplant, roasted eggplant, so you don't have the chickpeas. And I'm going to make cauliflower rice for mine and eat mine over cauliflower rice. So I will show you guys that after I get it all together and plated. All right, here's mine. I've got a base of cauliflower rice. I've got the chicken. I've got the garlic sauce, yogurt sauce that you saw me make with some feta. And then this is the baba ganoush, which I said was like hummus. And I mix all that up and have that. And I'm excited because it sounds delicious. Hey guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. It was really good. It's great for meal prep. And I have leftovers for today, obviously, because I made extra. But you could triple, double, whatever the recipe, and make a lot, and it would last you all week. You don't necessarily have to eat it the same way we did. You can do whatever you want. Like I said, he did his with pita. He added spinach, the hummus, feta, I think, and the sauce. I just did it over cauliflower rice, but I could also do it in an egg life wrap. I could do it without any cauliflower rice at all and just have it in a bowl. You could do whatever you want. The only thing I had to buy that I wouldn't normally buy is I bought the baba ganoush, which I can make that, but I just didn't feel like it this time. And I had to buy some coriander because I didn't have any. But all the other spices were things I already have in my pantry. So it's a pretty simple and clean recipe to make. So let me know if you try it, and we'll talk to you guys in the next one.